Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our channel. My name is Gerald Kiambi. Welcome. Inhale, confidence. Exhale, doubt. Of course, you've been in our channel for many months, many years, and you see we are growing every day. Today we are talking about how to observe, how to learn, and how to practice that. It's a social learning theory that has been developed by very many people and shows that many of us learn things through observation. Observation is whereby you are able to look at and then you ape. So this one has given us in the formal jobs opportunity to have internships and apprenticeship, where someone comes, looks and sees what you are doing and they ape it, of course adding something in and reducing the bad things. So this social theory has 4 stages, namely the attention stage. The attention stage is whereby you are able to look or stare and you notice. The key point is notice. Then the second point is where we call it retention stage. Retention stage is where whatever you noticed, you're able to remember. So at the end of this point is that if you're able to remember, you're able to implement. The third stage is where now whatever you noticed, you're able to remember, and then you're able now to reproduce. That is, you're able to add value. The multiplier effect of whatever you're able to notice. And then, for example, in this stage of reproduction, you give someone a lemon, they produce a lemonade. You throw to them stones and they build a monument out of it. And in a family setup, of course, if a man gives a woman a sperm, she produces a baby, and of course a family ensues from there. Then the fourth stage of this theory is motivation stage. Motivation stage is where now you've already seen the results of whatever you noticed, you retained in your mind, you're able to reproduce it. Now at this point you're able to strategically add value daily. You perform it daily and you become an excellent person. That is where excellence comes in. And then out of this point you're able to leap from whatever you've been doing. And then the third level of this is that you're able to teach others how you did this. That's why we ask many people, how did you do this? For example, if you are to go to the moon, the first people like Armstrong, you ask them, how did you do this? They can be able to tell you because they have been doing this thing every day, and it has become an excellent thing. So we have to notice that while we are observing, learning and practicing, which is our topic today, life has limited resources. Of importance is space, of course time, and of course finances and abilities. All of our people in the world are different, so our abilities, talents are also different. So these resources are limited. It is said that while you are doing this thing, observing, learning, practicing, and of course evaluating now and then, you are bound to be demotivated at some point. Life will knock you down at some point. So one of the motivational speakers around, like Les Brown, states that if life knocks you down like this, aim at least to fall on your back, because if you are lying on your back like this and you can be able to see the skies, you can easily stand again. And if you can stand again, of course, it means you can do better. At this point, I wish to understand to you and make you understand the fact that social learning theory states that success and failure are just but lessons. So it is a lesson that you pick and then you move on. So at this point, when life knocks you down and you fall back, and you can see up and you can stand again, it means the lesson is already learned. So this lesson gives you the motivation to overcome it. So here, failure is considered as a seasonal issue. yeah, a lesson that you need to learn in a season, and then gives you endurance, determination, and of course persistence, and that stamina, that wish and will to do it. And that's why most of us, men in particular, are considered people who have the stamina to keep on. Like you hear people like those who discovered the lighting, they would fail more than 400 times, but one sparkle of time, they will pass it. So, just like a seed that is planted today, you don't expect it to sprout just today or the next day. Just give it time, the conducive environment, and eventually it will sprout soon. So as I conclude, I want to say this. Great minds, yeah, they observe, they notice, they practice whatever they have observed, they keep on evaluating it, adjusting it now and then, and the oozing rewards of life, where success is viewed more than money, more than the finances. For example, one of the lessons we've learned is that success is considered as a tranquil or a peaceful body, mind, soul, and of course a contented heart. So when you are able to observe, to practice, to implement, it means that you can easily become better. The traditional people, especially in medical practice, traditional medical practitioners, they practiced by observing until they became excellent. The midwives, they did the same. And even now that we are doing apprenticeship, that's what is still being practiced. So through observation, you can learn. And if you can learn, you become more informed, knowledgeable, and in the due time, you'll be oozing wisdom of life. Thank you. Comment, subscribe, view, and share. And let's observe, learn, and practice. Thank you.